Welcome to Firearms of America. Today I'm back here at Shooters in Fort Myers, Florida with this Glock 43 subcompact for a review. Chambered in 9mm 3.4 inch barrel, single stack, so you have a very nice thin grip. I mean, it is very light, very easy to conceal. Let's see how it can handle that 9mm round. Now, you have your tiny magazine, 6 capacity, which is very similar to stuff out there, like for example, 6-hour P238 chambered in 380 auto, or let's say a Ruger LCP chambered in 380, or even closer, Ruger LC9 chambered in 9mm. See how the Glock compares to those guys. So I will try to hit that bottom orange over there. Now, of course, with a 3.4 inch barrel, I do expect some jumpiness with the recoil. Lighter gun, less recoil energy absorption. So we'll see what I can do with it. Tighter spring, so the slide is a little bit harder to rack. Keep that in mind. However, not too terrible. Not too terrible at all. So, let's see. Got it. Alright. That's surprisingly not a bad group. Let me do that again. Because I expected, honestly, much more recoil from it, and it's not bad at all. So the magazines, let's start with magazines. Magazines are nicely numbered, just like your standard Glock magazine. It comes with 2 capacity 6 magazines and this speed loader right here. It also comes with a barrel cleaning kit, in case if you're wondering. But the magazines are very easy to load. The spring is very nice, even though it is brand new, still feels very good. The gun itself, I do like the grip. Now, don't get me wrong, it is obviously on a thinner, smaller side, which, I mean, it's designed to be small. It's designed to be easy, very easy to conceal. But it's not bad, especially with this pinky extension on the magazine, which you get one with the extension. Should have pointed that out. And you do have one without. Now, obviously, without that pinky extension, you will have much less of that grip. Your pinky will probably be in the air. So honestly, I do like this one a little more. One thing I'm gonna mention here is if you're planning to carry your handgun on you, this Glock right here, carry it the same way that you practice on the shooting range. So if this is how you shoot at the shooting range, this is how you carry. All right, don't switch between the magazines. You know, one is for one and another one for another, because it does make the difference for sure. So let's do some 5 more rounds. I think somehow I'm doing much better job with this compared to the Glock 19 that I was shooting in the beginning of the day. Anyway, let's talk about the grip. Now, you do have some aggression here on the grip. The stippling is pretty good. It's not too aggressive, more on the smoother, flatter side. I wish there was a little bit more aggression. Would be helpful with the recoil, just having a better grip overall. The mag release works flawlessly. It is on the flatter side. It sits flatter to the grip. Keep that in mind. There's kind of a difference between the generations there. They're changing here and there a little bit. Now, like I said, the guide rod was upgraded in this newer generation of a Glock, Generation 5. You do have a tighter spring there, which definitely helps with the recoil for sure, but it makes the slide a little bit tougher to rack. Not too terrible, however. You do have your serrations on the slide on the back. Of course, your standard Glock sights which are pretty good. Now, let's talk a little bit about the trigger. If you're not into Glocks, if you're not familiar with Glocks, and you're considering this as your concealed carry weapon, you're probably wondering, where's the safety? Well, one of the main safety features of the Glock is the system called Safe Action, and this little pre-trigger here, basically what it does is it prevents from accidental, firing if you drop your gun or there's a strike or something like that. And as you can see, if I don't put my trigger on it, if I don't put my finger on it, nothing happens with the trigger unless I put my finger on this pre-trigger. Another reason why I like this pre-trigger is because it kind of gives you the feel before you actually have your finger on the trigger. Now the trigger itself, we do have our familiar about 3.5 millimeters of safe travel, and then a crisp break. So it's actually a very, very good trigger. Very easy to adjust to, and not too hard, even considering this is only a 3.4-inch barrel, not too hard to be accurate. Now, obviously, this is going to be a little bit bigger. There are smaller firearms out there whenever it comes to the tiny subcompact guns. But I think whenever it comes to overall, if you consider the reliability, if you consider the ease of operation, and also at the same time, not the overall dimensions, but the slimness of it, I think this is a really, really good option. So I'm gonna put 5 more rounds through this thing, and we'll try to come up with some decent conclusion. If that's, you know what? For this purposes of this mosquito trying to get me, I'm gonna use this magazine right here and see how I can shoot without my pinky on the grip, that is. So 5 rounds. I'll try to finish up that orange bottom right there. See if I can hit it this way. 3.4-inch barrel. Very impressive. Honestly, I'm very impressed. All right, let's see. No pinky. I actually got a couple of bullseyes. I don't know what's up with this gun, but it makes me more accurate than I actually am. Overall, I am very impressed. Now, there is one thing that I wanted to point out before I let you guys go. There is actually a 43X version, and you probably are wondering what the difference is between the 43 and 43X. Well, luckily, I do have the 43X sitting right here. This is the 43X, which I will do review in a little bit, but the difference is that the 43X is a little bit bigger. It's just as slim, but it does have a normal single stack grip, which is much easier to grip. So you have more of a grip, and obviously you have more of the capacity, because this one right here, it comes with a single stack 10 capacity magazine. So you may be California compliant. Ha! Why not? So, thank you very much guys for watching. If you have any requests for reviews, drop them in the comments below. I always look out for those. If I come across the requested guns to review, I do them as a priority. Thank you very much guys for watching. This was Firearms of America. See you guys in the next video.